Park shit. Let me tell you what I mean when I say I'm from the park. Girls playing double dutch, that's my car, yo. Slow down before you hit the speed bump. Fights at the court, soup, kitchen, free lunch. Hit the candy lady up.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Ms Remi, and I'm here with another exclusive interview with Hustle Entertainment Media and your boy, Get Checked In Productions. I'm here with one of the hottest 757 up-and-coming rising stars, your boy, Danny Boy. What's good, baby?
What's up?
I've been glad to finally get this interview with you, man.
Word.
I'm out here from the park.
That's what's up.
Man, let the people know who you are and where you're from, what you got going on.
Okay, well, I'm Danny Boy, Mr. D Stacks to some, you know what I mean?
D-Stacks.
Coming from Norfolk, but I'm repping Cheesetown. I love Norfolk, but I turned into a man in Cheesetown, Chesapeake, Foundation Park, if y'all don't know.
And what part of Norfolk is that?
Well, Huntersville, right up the street a little bit, you know what I mean? Eden Street. They tore it down, so y'all young guys don't know nothing about that. All y'all know is Old Huntersville and B Ave and all of that.
Let them know.
I'm talking about Church Street when Church Street was Church Street.
That's right.
Black owned, Renaissance.
And what took you to Chesapeake?
Well, my pops and his gambling addiction and all of that, you know, they separated. Moms went to Suffolk, pops stayed in Norfolk. They got back together, so we ended up in Chesapeake as a whole new start over for them.
Okay. And what part of Chesapeake is that?
Foundation Park, well, Campostella South Side to the people,
Okay.
but you know, to the other people, Campostella.
Okay.
So you know what I mean.
That's what's
We ended up out there. I grew up basically, you know, got out there about 86, about 10, 12 years old. However the math go, I ain't good at math.
Okay.
But I remember 4th grade, Park Elementary.
That's right.
So,
that's when
I got out there.
What was your upbringing out there like?
Well, it was crazy because, you know, my mom and them got into religion. That was the condition for my pops coming back home. You know, they did the Jehovah's Witness thing, so we had to go through that. But, you know, in that neighborhood, it wasn't happening for us with us.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got caught up in the drugs and all the other stuff that little kids get caught up out there. It was real bad.
Right.
It was real bad. Third world type stuff. So, you know what I mean? That's what that was.
And so when you left Chesapeake, what was your forefront after that?
Well, as a kid or
as
as a grown
a
up?
kid or once you grew up?
Well, I grew up out Chesapeake. I stayed there as a grown man.
Okay.
And then as a grown man, I left because of, you know, certain incidents. My mom told me, why you want to stay out here? And, you know, because it was addictive to be out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you stay. Some people stay stuck in their neighborhood and, you know, this and that.
Was that the park life that you were?
It was the park life. It was the whole thing, you know, that's where your money at. If you leave, you get comfortable. A lot of people get comfortable. So I got comfortable, got into some issues, you know, dealing with beef and this and that. And my mom, like, you know, she suggested, why you just don't leave the neighborhood? You know, don't nobody, you know what I mean? So I left and I came back to Norfolk.
Okay.
For some reason, I can't leave Virginia.
Okay.
So I came back to Norfolk, but I just went to Lafayette. And that's when I got into all kinds of other stuff.
Okay.
You know, but it was all good. You know, they were loving me on Lafayette. And that's when I, you know, developed a little thing for music. Because of my homeboy.
Okay.
You know, I call him family, you know, cousin by another aunt or whatever.
Okay.
But
and what type of music was he into?
He was into hip hop, rap.
Okay.
You know, hip hop was everybody's dream back in the day. Everybody that was hustling, everybody that was around hustlers wanted to be hip hop.
Yeah.
Not too many people was doing R&B.
Yeah.
But I do got my homeboy Adam Vap. What up, boy? You know, he do the singing thing. He was the dude singing on the corner around the Fire Borough back in the day. But everybody else was in the rap. And that's when I met with my homeboy Dice and I had my cousin. They was all rapping. But nobody had a real platform. Nobody had nothing but dope lyrics.
Right.
And dope stories, per se. You know, so.
And that's the real raps, let they tell it, from this different type of genre, or shall I say, socializing music. That's when everybody were real lyricists and really into the.
That was battle rapping
and
competitions, and which is still now, but you know, with the day and age of independent labels and independent this and that, people can come out with whatever they want, which is great. But back then, you had to be nice.
Yeah.
You had to have lyrics. You had to have bars. You had to be aggressive. You know what I mean?
Bars.
Bars. You had to have them, and that's what my peoples had. But you know, through the life and the one the day of independence, you know, it was a hard struggle with the industry and everything. I even dropped my homeboy off. I mean, I took him to Miami, we went to Hit Factory, all of that. You know how that goes. And I left him there. And industry kind of beat him up a little bit.
So what made you leave him there? You were just like, you know.
Well, he was plugged in. You know, he was plugged in. We go to see Cash
you left
Money.
him to succeed.
Yeah. Okay. You know, I don't really want to say no names or drop names or nothing, but we went to see a certain label. Okay. You know, and they had promising things going, but I left them because I had a home back in VA, and I had moves to make back here. So I dropped them off, and that was 2008. You know, things happened, things evolved, and now we here to this day. And I'm like, I can't let go of what we done and what I know him to be musically. So I built the whole little thing around it for like start a label with the dopest producer, dopest engineer, Dice Dollars, what up? You know what I'm saying? Beatbox.net. And I just built around that. And now it's coming to life a little bit, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna just run with that.
Okay. We'll give y'all a little bit of background exclusive footage.
Park shit. Let me tell you what I mean when I say I'm from the park. Girls playing double dutch, that's my car, yo. Slow down before you hit the speed bump. Fights at the court, soup, kitchen, free lunch. Hit the candy lady up for the frozen cup. At a party, bootleg all in the cut. Mama told me get a job, I got a working block. You don't understand, you ain't from the park. Where you from? From the park. So where you from? I'm from the park. So where you from? I'm from the park. So where you from? I'm from the park. Man, listen, coming from my subdivision with the local vision.
So now that we are creating a label, you are interested in artists, and everything's going smooth, what direction are you going in with creating a label?
Well, I'm trying to highlight all my Virginia people. You know, everybody I know and grew up with that was dope and still is dope. Right. You know what I mean? I'm trying to promote Out the Pot, which is Out the Pot. They always say crabs in the barrel and everybody crabs and this and that. Well, if I'm a crab that's out the pot.
That's right.
And how you get other crabs out the pot, you pull them up.
That's right.
So that's basically what I'm trying to do with.
And that's what you came with Out the Pot Records.
That's correct.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like it's what you put in the pot and you get it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a lot of dope friends, a lot of family that's dope, and everything like that. So it's one collective pot. Yeah. But to the public and to the neighborhoods we come from, everybody call us crabs.
Yeah, crabs in the bucket.
So don't nobody want nobody to do better, or at least do better than them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm figuring I'll be the sacrificial lamb and just do it and show everybody, let's do it. Yeah. But it won't supposed to go that way. It supposed to went, my cousin supposed to be my artist, and I was gonna put all my money into him. Yeah. But you know, they turn around and tell me I should do it. You go ahead. So I wrote the song and I did the song, and because I wanted everybody to know about, you know, the neighborhood we come from. You know, it's called From the Park. You know what I mean? Foundation Park, where I represent in Cheesetown. You know, whole big thing with that. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. So I made a deal, like I invest in y'all if y'all willing to let me, you know what I mean, run a little label off y'all. Right. So we got the agreement on that, and then it was all handshake deals and all that. So because it's family. Mm-hmm. But you know, my cousin, he was like, "Yo, you should do it." Right. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't really a rapper, but okay, I know some shit. I learned from you. Right. And henceforth, he turned me into Danny Boy. Like, well, look, I mean, they been calling me Danny Boy. Like, that's my name, whatever. Right. So, you know, he was like, just do it. Right. So I said, all right. I came up with my little theme song, which is From the Park. You know, I'm trying to put everybody on. You know, everybody got hoods in their states and areas. You know, the park is Virginia's hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Atlanta got the trap. New York got the PJs. NOLA, you got the wards, you know. So, you know, Virginia got the parks.
Yeah.
And there's parks all over the world too. So I just figured I'd make a song connecting to everybody in the struggle that I was in, which was growing up in the park, whatever park you was in. Tidewater, Young's, Foundation, Lincoln Park. So, you know, it's just like I'm repping Cheesetown, but from the park is for everybody that's from the park and beyond. That, you know, because you had people that lived in other neighborhoods that came out the park to hang out.
Yeah, I
You
was
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
one of those.
Okay, so you know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm just making up, you know, it's just an ode to the neighborhood, you know, because they tearing it down in Norfolk. They already tore my old hood down. So, you know, won't nobody consciously trying to keep it up. City take it over, government, politics, blah, blah, blah. So I figure I'd turn music into the way where I could possibly keep the park alive, keep memories alive, because a lot of my family, a lot of my friends, a lot of other people,
things that other people can relate to who come from the park or that struggle or just knew they would like hanging out the park.
That's correct. It's like it's the place where, you know, where you can live good or live bad or live whatever you're gonna live, but it was a place full of life. And I want to, you know, put homage to that. So that was from the park. And I got other projects. You know, I just want to bring everybody from Virginia to the limelight, especially Hampton Road. You know, Pusha T and guys like that, they paved the way. You know, for real. And you know, even Young Money Young, he's an upcoming dope artist. Like, I really would like to work with him, but you know, these are the things that I'm trying to do behind those guys. You know, I'm trying to show Hampton Road's side of grinding and any other avenue of music that you can think of.
That the record label, you know, Out the Pot, basically puts exactly what you're saying with Virginia, the parks, the cities, the entrepreneurs, the musicians who are from here.
That's the part. That's the part. That's the part. And then with, you know, so-called haters and everything else, all this negativity, you know, that's the crab mentality that they claim we got. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say Atlanta rappers work together. Okay, great, they do. And I'm trying to get to where Virginia rappers is working together. Yeah. Because it's a dope thing. It's a good synergy. Yeah. You know, we all need it. Yeah. You know, Atlanta's doing great right now music-wise.
Definitely.
You know, I'm trying to get Virginia like that because Virginia is full of dope artists. Virginia known for dope everything.
Yes, we are.
From sports to artists to even the freaking fine arts and politicians, every fucking thing. You know, we got it. Just like, you know, everybody else.
And what do you think about the music? You know, having a label and being an artist and, you know, managing artists and being around people and just being inside of the music industry now, fresh meat.
Fresh.
You know, what do you think about the music that we have going on in the industry right now?
Okay, now, that part. I'm an old head. You know, I'm an old head. Okay. And I'm glad that I'm just now doing the music to this level because if I would have done it back in the day when I really was into the music, I wouldn't have promoted the message the right way that I wanted to promote. I would have been just like, you know, all the other rappers now that I really don't care to let my kids listen to it. I ain't gonna say I care for it because I'm grown. So I can manage drug use, I can manage women, I can manage all this shit rappers rap. But that's not what I want for the youth. What I want for the youth is what I grew up on. Music you can, you know, you can break dance to, all that stupid shit. You know, I want the music where you feel good about listening to it. This music now make you feel like shit. If I ain't selling drugs, I'm an ordinary nigga. Yeah. Like what the hell is that?
If I ain't doing drugs, I ain't no ordinary
nigga.
Like
what the hell is that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The women out here pop a trick, pump a cheek, and come on now. Like I'm trying to go back to the old days when people was cool. Like Steve Harvey say, everybody trying to be hard. Let's go back to when we was cool. Yeah. And that's what my music and Out the Pot, and that's really the only way crab's gonna get out the barrel. Is you cut the competition. and you show the love and bring people up. You encourage, you know, and that's what I'm trying to bring to the table as a label, because I'm not a dope rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I have lyrics. I have a story to tell. You know, I have a dope story to tell.
And that's what counts.
That's
it's
what
not
counts.
about being a dope rapper. It's about being relatable.
Relatable.
People can relate to
Right.
you.
And it's about being authentic. It's about being who you are. It's about being proud of who you are. Don't let nothing define you.
Right.
Type thing. You know, it's like you got people that, you know, they get into the music game and they trying to impress people, or they gotta live the lyrics, and I'm sorry. You know, our leaders in the rap game have led us astray right now. You know, meaning the younger generation of rap that's leading us. They popping pills and they twerking, and
they doing everything basically.
They doing everything that you wouldn't want your kids to do.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
we wasn't really raised up for it with that. No,
correct.
You know, nobody was saying, you know, I gotta drink all this lean to make my mind clear.
Correct. You talking about prescription drugs now, sweetie? Come on now, like, come on now, like. I
don't even think prescription drugs were that bad.
But how the game changed like that? How the game even changed from street drugs to prescription? You know, like, you dude say he taking the same drugs as his grandma. I respect your flow, bro, but like, come on, man, really? Like, that's how bad the generations have changed. Yeah. You doing your grandma drugs and you rapping about it. Yeah. And I'm not knocking nobody. Get your check, bro. Get that check, get that bag. I'm respecting everybody. Salute. I'm just promoting a different message. Out the pot means I'm going old school with it. I'm going boom bap. I'm going. You got to be who you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? No facades, no filters, no Snapchats and all this internet shit that I don't know about, and I'm mad.
Everything real natural.
Everything natural, homegrown, organic. Like, I'm going back to the days when grandma was in the backyard planting tomatoes. You know what I mean? Snapping snap beans at the table. Like, you know what I mean? Praying before you eat. Yeah. You know, I'm going back to that. Like, I'm trying to use my music to let people know it's alright that you work a 9 to 5. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can still get that pretty girl working hard, working the job. Like, women actually believe it's sexy when you come home with dirt on you from a hard day of work.
Yes, we do.
Okay, see?
Yes,
okay.
we do.
I've been through that before. Now, but I've learned you work for yourself, you get more money. Yeah. And then that's even sexy. So I'm just trying to get Virginia and the rest of the world back to the old school. Old school cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's alright to speak to your brother. It's alright. What's up, dude? Yeah. Or, you know, whatever.
Show love. Show love, get love.
Show love, get love, too. So with the label, I'm just trying to, because I'm not the dopest rapper, but I got a message, I got a story, and I'm trying to motivate people that want to do what I'm doing. That's right. It take money. It ain't hard. No, I'm sorry. It's hard. So I respect, because I didn't respect everybody back in the day. Back in the day, as a listener, as a fan or whatever have you, I used to be like, oh, his shit whack. But now that I'm doing it myself, I learned, you know, I respect. It's not easy as it looks. Yeah. So I definitely respect. Shout out to anybody making music. Shout out to anybody chasing your dream. Shout out to anybody that got an idea of what they want to do in life and is actually doing it. You know, you and anybody. Shout out to everybody doing what they want to do.
And what you want the people to know about you and where you going with your label and as an artist, and let them know where they can find you at and everything right now.
Okay.
Especially with your single out right now.
All right. I got another one coming out too, called I Ain't Ready Yet video coming on that. So where I'm going with this is I'm gonna do a 1 album hit with Ms Danny Boy, but I got Dice Dollars, beatbox.net. I got him, he gonna save the day. And I got No Brand Sam. You know, he's my artist as an out the pot, you know, artist. My cousin though. Salute, he's dope. And these guys are the guys that really pose to be in front of the camera, in front of you know, the people telling them what's going on lyrically because they're dope. But, you know, being around them, I learned to do what I do. So now I'm Danny Boy, D Stacks, and I'm going to present these guys to the world.
Okay.
Under my platform of love, righteousness, and fairness and everything good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bad day for rap when, you know what I'm saying, you're not the cool guy because you ain't shot nobody or murdered nobody, or you ain't got 1,000 girls twerking around you and showing flesh
all
and
the
everything.
Sexual activity.
Right. Okay, that's
scamming or sexual activities.
I'm talking about, like, come on, like thank God I am an old rapper, because if I ever do get this real money rapping, which I'm getting, but I know how to use it now.
Yeah.
You know, because if I got this back in the day when I was trying to do this 20 years ago, it wouldn't be so nice. I'd be that guy. You know what I mean? The Bentleys, the jewelry, the this, the that, and the third. Mm-hmm. But it'll be a whole lot more with that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm going to be corrupting your kid.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell your kid to get on the corner and pump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because 9 to 5 don't get you that real bread. But at the end of the day, grinding get you that bread. Grinding, like anything you do, just grind it. If you're making movies, if you anything, just grind it, and you will see what you're shooting for. And that's what Out the Pot is all about. It's just about, you know, like Meek Mill's dream chasing. Like I respect and admire his thing so much because, you know, you got the guys like him, Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, sir. All these guys, you know, they taking their independence and they going with it. So I'm emulating them with Out the Pot, you know, and win, lose, or draw, it's just a message I'm putting out there. Like, if I'm gonna be a crab, I'm crab out the pot. I'm not no crab in nobody's pot. I'm not in nobody's pot.
Out the pot.
I'm out the pot.
Chasing whatever.
Chasing dreams. I'm chasing this. I'm a crab out the pot.